Right, here we are, playing Dragon Age Origins again. We are in the Brazilian forest with Zevran, Morgan, Alistair, and Doge. So here we go. Fight some more assholes. Like you do. Sting! Kill the things! Fuck yeah! Things are killed. Okay. No. More things.
And stay down!
Loot the stuff. Take the things. Do-do-do-do-do. So yeah, it's been a while since I played this. It's been a couple weeks. Oh god, I hate this mission still. Brazilian Forest, just so dull and so badly written. Slightly embarrassing. But, you know, such is life. Which way should I go? I always hate when they make me decide where to go, you know? Like, is this the right way? Am I gonna have to backtrack? Okay, we're gonna go down here, just... Oh, okay, it's a small room. We're cool. We're cool. It's cool. Let's see what this is. There's no obvious order to this jumble of miscellanea, but one item stands out. A small glass phylactery. Continue. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial! Glass fractures at your touch. 'Cause of course it does! Continue. Yeah, we're gonna fight this badass.
Let's get started.
Yeah, dude, you can do the Yang thing that pulls us all to you, but we're already here.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Here, let's come around behind you. Attack your backside.
Move it, Terry! Second kill! Now we get our hands dirty.
Oh shit, I need a health poultice. Whoa, baby. Take some fucking health potions, lordy.
On your guard!
Morgan, GTFO.
Very well.
What? Make
Time for a little cleanup!
Yeah, that's right. Kill that shit. 1 gold. Yeah! Oh my god, I have got to like put their tactics to to do this. Here, let me do that. 'Cause oh my fuck. They have got to start taking some health potions here. It's getting ridiculous. Target condition, self, health, less than 25% action. Use health poultice, least powerful. Yeah, we are gonna move that up. To there. To there. Okay. Okay. You know what? Actually, I am going to do this later because it's hella boring to watch in Let's Plays. I hate that shit when they do it on screen. So we are not going to make you do that. I'm going to do that off screen later. It's boring enough. You have to watch me loot shit and do everything else.
As you wish. Trap! 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 Trap!
Damn it! Alistair! many health potions. Alright, let's disarm some of these fucking traps. We can stop setting ourselves on fire. It's embarrassing.
Let's get started.
Embarrassing! Being on fire all the damn time.
On it.
Fuck's sake. So many fire. So many fire. Loot that thing. Take the stuff. Don't care what it says, because I don't read the things. Sure, just step on it. That's cool. Whatevs. Taking their stuff, looting their corpses. Damn it. Don't just stand there. I hate this. This is embarrassing. I stepped right on it. I'm so good at this game, you guys. Y'all. So good at this. This is embarrassing. Fuck's sake. Trap detected. Where's the other one? Oh my goodness, traps every fucking
This
where.
should be easy enough.
Every fucking place, good lord. Oh my goodness, that's what we stepped on, I guess.
Let's get started.
Alright, any other traps to detect and disarm in this place? You gonna find them for me? Anything else? Come on, dang it. Find them. Alright, it looks like not. We're gonna save this puppy, yeah. Off we go. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I kind of made a mistake with this character because I didn't really have, like, a characterological approach in mind with her, which I really should have thought of, so she just doesn't have a defined character in the same way. When I play the next game, better believe me, I'm going to come up with a much more defined character and have a lot more intense gameplay strategy going on in terms of character choices and role-playing and such. So we'll see how that goes. Damn it, more fucking skeletons, are you joking? So many skeletons. Doge, what are you doing over here? Come on. Don't go attack all the skeletons by yourself. I mean, fuck's sake. You know what, y'all just take care of that. Now, give me your shit. Give me the shit. Damn it, no, I just want the loot. F's sake. Oh, that looks like dead people. Oh. Or you could just fucking freeze me. Thanks. Fucking damn it. Rude. Rude as hell. You know what? Swap weapons. Shoot you in the face.
Let's get started.
Take a damn health potion. Fuck's sake.
Right.
Damn it! F this. Zevran, do you not have any... What the hell is going on with this? Why doesn't he have any dual wielding ability? What the fuck is that? Whatever! Get rid of that shit.
Play a little. Slay them all.
Oh god, I'm not even talking very much right now, am I? Let's give me the Doge. Give me the Doge back. Dog whistle. Let's see if anybody but the main character can summon the Doge. No, apparently I cannot do it well in combat. Never mind, I'm so good at this game, guys! So good at it! So good at this! So good at this game! Except for the part where I'm abysmal. This is why I never play it on hard or anything else. Oh god damn it, I'm in that thing again. F. You know what? Do your thing, Morgan. Let's see. You can do...
I see.
Sweet, thing's finally fucking dead. Alright, now switch back to your main weapon and attack this fuck. Fucking corpse.
On it.
Thank you. So rude. So
On it.
rude. So rude. Fucking kill me. Damn.
Let's get started.
Where is the dog? Did it not work? I don't think that worked. Why? God damn it, dog corpse is there registering as a dog corpse, but... So we unsummoned it. Can we resummon it? No, it just summons as a corpse. Okay. That's incredibly confusing. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We're going north. Okay, north is that way. More damn skeletons. How many people died in this place? I mean, fuck's sake.
Victorious.
Alright. Take all their stuff. Loot all the dead. Inventory full! Curse this mortal frame! Destroy that shit. Destroy that shit. Oh my goodness, gravy. Oi oi oi. So many things. Destroy that shit, 'cause nobody needs that. Oh my goodness, well I do have like a billion zillion. Destroy. Destroy. And destroy. You know what? Destroy that too. Destroy all the things. Now take their stuff. People apparently got in here and then died. Oh. Or apparently just... What the... What? What was that? This is not what I wanted to do. I was just trying to loot the sarcophagus. What is this? What the fuck is this? No. Go back. No. Ever-loving fuck. What the hell? I just want this damn
should be easy enough.
sarcophagus. Where even... Ugh, this fucking pool of water? What the F is that? What? Okay, what the fuck ever that was. Sigh. Alright, we are gonna go finish this part of the quest. Loot all the things. Take all their loot. What?
Perhaps I could have a try.
Let's get started.
How can there be insufficient skill? I have literally the highest skill that is possible to have. The fuck is this?
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
You can't do jack shit, Zevran. You are useless. You are as useless as anything that is useless in terms of opening things. Inventory full again! Curse this mortal frame! Oh my god. Okay, fine. What can I... Destroy the death root. Destroy the death root. You know what? Oh, is there anything that we can equip? Yeah! He can take some rings! Fuck yeah! You know what? Put on a gold ring. No more rings? F. Maybe you can take some arrows? God damn. Yoinks. Here, you can take some fire arrows. Take that out of the system. Alistair, can you take any arrows? Do you have any bolts? Oh, God. Okay, we're just gonna give you a longbow. We're gonna give you a longbow instead so you can take some fucking bolts. We're gonna give you the ice arrows. Okay, okay. Morrigan, is there anything that you can take? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You can take something else. You can't equip fucking anything because you're useless. You're gonna take a dagger and a dagger. Take that out of the system. Alright, and that's all that we can do, I think. Oh, God. Seriously, how can I have insufficient skill for this chest? I have the maximum amount of lockpicking skill. The fuck is that?
Perhaps I could have a try
I hate
at that.
this. Curse this game! Alright, fine. Fine, I'll be done now. I mean, what even is this? I don't know. It's a thing. We're just gonna leave it alone, apparently, because whatever. And apparently you get to this other place by wading underwater through the pool or something. I mean, what even is that? You just swim through the sewers or something. What? Sure. Sure, why not? No, I loot it. Don't just, like, talk to it. Apparently they killed off some skeletons when they came in here. Yeah, oh, corpse skull. Gross. I think I probably have enough corpse skull now, but yikes. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, off we go! God damn it, don't make me kill all y'all werewolves. Fucking werewolves.
Let's get started.
Kill all the werewolves.
To be me.
So many werewolves up in this business. Oh my goodness.
I still remember my first battle.
Goodness gravy. Kick a werewolf in the balls or in the butt.
Let's get started.
Pile up on that last werewolf.
I think that's all of them, yes?
Let's fucking hope. So many goddamn werewolves. I see you pile of filth down there. My kindred. My kindred.
Let's get started.
Werewolf pelt. Oh, you can wear people. That is wrong. Oh. Uncomfortable. Pile of filth. Give me that. Pile of filth. It's literally just werewolf dung. Straight up what that is.
Trap.
Whatever, don't care. Gonna go sort through my rubble
Right.
in peace.
There is your weakness.
It's dead, guys. Seriously, it's really dead. Oh god, people skin. It's really just awkward.
No quarter.
Don't fucking walk on the trap, god damn you.
Let us end this.
Let's have at it!
As you wish.
Why are you standing there? Come on, fucking attack the werewolves. Goodness gravy. Lady.
On it. Here we go.
Loot bodies. Oh god, more people skin. This is really
As
just
you wish.
so awkward.
Right. Let's get started.
Get it. Why won't you let me have the? Why? There. Finally. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me have the chest. Why this? Thank you. Fuck's sake. Why this difficult? Pile of junk. Hey, at least it's not a pile
As
of
you wish.
filth this time. As we are now probably completely full on stuff again now. Oh, they are probably carrying like 200 pounds. These are backpacks of infinite holding they've got going on, one can only assume. Thanks, game save. See if we can do this first. No, it makes us talk to them.
Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
We're talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Could you stop snorting? It's a little disconcerting. Why doesn't this lady come and speak to me herself?
We would not let her. We will protect
Stop
our lady
snorting.
to our last breath. It may yet come to pass that you will kill the rest of us. But until then, we will not chance her coming to harm.
Alright, how do I know I'm not walking into another ambush?
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
Alright, if you were willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees. And since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
Is your lady Witherfang?
She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
Stop snorting, it's really awkward and it's not a dog sound. Then take me to your lady. Okay, fine.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Alright, geez, take a chill pill. I don't want your fucking lady. Having a lot of feelings there. Buddy's having some feelings. Just gonna roar at us pointlessly? Like, really? We're just gonna have a long cutscene of that happening? Really? Just more? Okay, sure, fine, whatevs. You've expressed your... Okay, now we've got a naked... Ugh. Sexist game design! God damn it, fuck's sake. There's literally no reason for you to be a naked lady. There is no reason for that other than goddamn douchebag sexist game designers.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Okay. Thank you. I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
As do we all, lady.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
How do you know what he has or has not told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Yay, rape and fridging as a plot device to further male plots, cause that's not a sexist trope. Good job, BioWare. Okay, so actual answer responses. So Zathrian cursed them, I take it.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to
Bad
his
writing.
bestial
Why would he
nature.
say that right now?
I soothed his rage, and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Because you need a naked lady to fix your man problems is sort of the message here. Because bad writing. Did you ambush the Dalish for revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I really doubt that. Yeah, no, I think he just wishes to cure his own people, nothing else.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan.
He already has. A bunch of people
If
have already
Zathrian
died.
comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Alright, and what if there is no way to break the curse?
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Very well, I will go to Zathrian and tell him this.
Then we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Badly rendered tree roots! You know what? I'm gonna loot shit first, though. I got priorities. Nope. Can't do it. I'm not gonna loot shit. I do not have those priorities. Where is the... Okay, passage to upper levels, so we just go this way. Okay. Off we go. Fucking treasure pile. Can't even pick any of it up, I bet. Yep. Not much of a treasure pile if it's just got one fucking shield in it anyway. Oh god, yeah, this whole bit is just really badly written and like just sexist tropes all over the place. Just frankly embarrassing, really. Run, 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 run. Thankfully, we don't have to go far, because Zathrian is right the fuck here.
Ah, and here you are already.
Hey, broface. Zathrian, what are you doing here? How did you get here? Wouldn't the forest keep you out?
I am a keeper, with access to the magic of the ancients. I was never barred from this place.
He wishes to see if we did his work for him. Is that not why you were here now, sorcerer?
Do not call me that, witch. I am keeper of this clan, and have done what I must. Did you acquire the heart?
I'd rather talk about our deal.
So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
Let's see. So you knew about this ruin, why didn't you tell me?
There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
She won't summon Witherfang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
Yes, I thought as much.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the Lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
But the werewolves have regained their minds.
I find that difficult to believe. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I assure you, the werewolves have regained their minds.
Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it.
Do you still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Dalish. You know how we must struggle to be safe, how we must fight for justice. I could not let their crimes go unanswered.
But it's your own people suffering now as well as them.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
So your answer is to let them suffer forever?
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
I might have, but who is being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
Yes. I don't think it will come to that. I will unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
I don't think you ever encounter another spirit quite like this one in any of the games. I think they sort of retconned this whole idea.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the Lady of the Forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is.
Why can't you believe you would betray our people for revenge?
It is not a betrayal. I did what was necessary. I did what was just, and it still is.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
I don't care, Zathrian. I won't help you do this.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
What a dickweed. Really, really bad wolf howl with really bad animation. Yeah, I think my character would just be like, what the fuck, you use blood magic to do all this? Hell nah. Just really not into blood magic. And we're gonna attack you. Or we could just fall over, that's cool. Yeah, kicked it in the kneecap. Suck it, Zathrian. Take it. Oh my god, take some fucking health potions, y'all. Goodness gravy. Leave you alone for 2 seconds, you die.
Another battle! On your guard! I'm running out of energy.
No, no more. I cannot defeat you.
Duh.
Finish it! Kill him now!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy.
It's bullshit.
All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Y'all got some PTSD? Would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you,
So
Spirit?
badly written, good lord.
You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
This is so badly written, oh my god! I would never do it, but now I'm gonna because of reasons. Badly written reasons. you know. No one knows how the ritual ends. The ritual ends with me banging my stick, keeling over, and then you die. I guess. She's gonna grow some really badly rendered flowers for a minute, and then disappear. Humans. Humans with yellow eyeballs.
It's over. She's gone. And we're human.
Good thing you spontaneously manifested
I can scarcely believe
clothes.
it.
Good thing, huh? Alright. So what are you gonna do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Yeah, find other humans when you can't read, you have no marketable skills, like... You're totally fucked! I'm sorry, like, you are completely and utterly fucked. Let's see, is there anything worth taking in any of these? Not that I have inventory room. Oh god, I should clear out some room for that, because chainmail is expensive. Oh, destroy. Oh, we're gonna... You know what, we're gonna destroy that. And destroy that. Let's see if there's anything in here worth taking. Sure, why not? Alright. Now that we have finished this incredibly fucking badly written quest, we can be on our merry way.
Let's get started.
Still is that one treasure pile with nothing in it but a shitty-ass small shield that nobody wants. Thanks, treasure pile. Do I have enough room in my inventory for this? Sure. Alright. Done. Ta-da! Okay, here we go. Circle of Magi's Tower, standing off the shore. Or I'll go fuck myself. Okay, sure. Why not? Didn't want to read that anyway, apparently. Just talking about the Circle of Magi Tower, which is where I'm going next. Where do I even go from here? Oh, turn left. Apparently. Doot doot doot. And then I go sell all of my stuff to the Dalish, because, oh my god, they are like carrying hundreds of pounds of shit. Go back to the Dalish. To the Dalish. Or we could get into a conflict, partway there, sure. Or have a cutscene, or, you know, whatever it is that's gonna happen here. What the F?
As you wish.
Who are these assholes?
Trap.
Die! Whoa, you killed up dead? Whoa, holy shit. How are two of our people dead already? What the ever-loving fuck? You know what, we're gonna ignore that for a second. Take a health potion. We can't die on this shitty-ass mission. Whatever it is. Level up.
are victorious again.
Barely.
This should be easy enough.
Alright.
Right.
That was
Bruises are all
less fun than I would have liked.
What was that all about? It's just bandits, really? Alright, fine. Guess it was just bandits. Thank you. Fuck's sake. Nonsense. Goodness gravy. Now I have to tromp the whole way across, because this thing doesn't have a way to just move, does it? No. Really do just have to, like, fucking walk across the entire map. This is badly designed! Thankfully, they did away with this in Dragon Age Inquisition. Finally, so you don't have to backtrack across the entire fucking map anytime you finish an area. Is this the right way to go? Yes, it is. And apparently there's a bunch of bears. Oh my god, Morgan, what the fuck are you doing fighting? No. Let's see, what else can I do? Ice! Ice, baby, yeah! No, I don't want to go there. I want you to attack that. There we go.
I see.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Oh god, your voice is so irritating. Stop. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, off we go. Saving the game. Do. Yeah, let's go. Let's go talk to the Dalish about how their keeper is dead and was also kind of a dickhole and caused this whole situation. Well, didn't cause it, but maintained it long after it needed to be maintained.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
Did you know about his connection to the curse?
I suspected. But Zathrian did not like to talk about that. Nonetheless, the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Ta-da! All right. Alright, where is the person that I sell stuff to? Oh, here we go. Talk to this guy.
You have returned. Is there... Any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She gave me her scarf. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, Athras, but not before she sent her love.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shirah, fare you well.
Poor guy. Morgan disapproves. Fuck is wrong with you, Morgan? I mean... Cameron, you're a dickhole and I'm not helping you, Cameron, you fucking creep.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all
Don't
of
care.
the hunters.
Found some iron bark for you.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
The breastplate sounds good.
My moving in. I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer, it will not take long.
Fair enough. Give me 5 minutes.
And I've reformed the wood to my will. A Dalish breastplate for you. May it serve you well.
But I would also like to sell you some
hard to
shit.
make enough equipment for all of... I am...
Look, I don't care if you're not into bartering, whatever the else fuck you say. Just let me sell you shit, seriously. I have so many things. Oh my goodness gravy. Oh my god, just get rid of this shit. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, I don't even know what the hell to keep or whatever else. But that is no good, so we are gonna sell that shit. Sell, 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 sell. Hella gifts. Sell, 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 sell. Sell the things, sell all the things. Sell so many things. Oh, sell people skins, lordy. Yeah, y'all can have that shit because that's gross. Oy, oy, oy. Backpack? Yes! Give me that. How did I not check for that before? How did I not know that you had that? Curse this mortal frame. Oh my god, seriously, give me your injury kits too. Bye, give them to me, fuck's sake. Oh yeah. Anything else? There we go. Buy all this stuff, doing all the things. Alright, I think that's everything I need. You know what, let's go talk to Cam and fucking talk to you, asshole.
Please, leave me be. I shall hunt my own wolf now that these monsters are gone. Well, most of them anyhow.
Yeah, that's right.
will live in our Aravel now, and your aunt and I will honor your father's memory.
Can I become a hunter? Just like him?
That would make him very proud, little one.
Whatevs, don't care. We are done here. Now I leave.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
You really don't.
This should be easy enough.
Going back to camp! Fuck's sake. Oi, oi, oi. Sell all the rest of my stuff, get the stuff equipped. I'll probably cut the video and do that off screen so y'all don't have to just watch me futzing around with tactic screens and videos and everything for a while. Maybe I'll talk to some people first though, see what they have to say. That's right. Oxbone, give it to my Doge. Oh, that's the Doge. All right. Happy Doge. Okay. Well, here, look. I'll end the video by talking to some peeps.
Hmm?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
You need to add what? No? Alright. Not that.
Hmm?
Care to answer some questions?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
So what does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Doesn't take any special skill?
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
Sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Heh. What was that, Vern? You teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the Crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
Very well, I respect your word.
If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The Crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Let's talk to you some more.
Hmm?
Care to answer some questions?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Tell me a little about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
Don't you want to... Danditad's assassins, what should we say? Don't you want to go back?
It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Um, my people have no cities.
Ah, yes, of course. The wandering life of the Dalish. That truly is better. I'm jealous. You know what is most odd?
Maybe a dick.
We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Is that some kind of euphemism?
It may as well be. But not this once, no. I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else.
Really? You smell a cesspool and think foam. That's a little bizarre. There's leather everywhere.
Ah, but it's not Antivan leather, is it? I do not know what the Antivan tanners do that is different, but there is no leather more supple nor more fragrant. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
That job being killing me, right?
Yes, and now here I am. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not.
Now you're flattering me.
I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not?
Oh, by all means.
And glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Oh, poor baby. We're gonna talk to you again, though. Your answers and
All
questions.
right, but I get to
Let's
stare at
see.
you luridly
Let's
while
see.
you do so.
So what is your opinion of the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
Severin, that's horrible.
Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
You just said earlier that you were a bargain, actually, so... And yet you're oddly cheerful about it all.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
You can say that again.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
But how do you feel about the Dalish in general?
I don't feel anything about them. Oh, we heard about them in the city, even deep in Antiva. I even had the notion once to run off and join them. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
And I think we have something we can give him as a gift at this point. Yeah, Dalish gloves. There we go. Oh, Severin. We are gonna give these to him.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
They're Dalish gloves, like your mother's.
Maker's breath. You're right. It is like my mother's. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Everyone approves. Dude. Okay, now let's see. What else can we give to who? Silver Sword of Mercy, of course, goes to Liliana, because all religious-related things go to her. There we go.
Oh, how dear of you.
And
Thank
blue
you
satin
so
shoes.
much.
Because she mentioned, listen to this description, powder blue satin shoes with long ribbons that circle the ankle, gold lace trim, and dangling gold charms shaped like puppies add the finishing touches. So yeah, that one is definitely for Liliana.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Let's see, songbook, we just fucking, do we? Oh, no, you can't give that to her. Okay, painting of the Rebel Queen. This painting portrays a battle between Orlais and Ferelden. The Rebel Queen, with fiery red hair, has climbed atop a ruined chariot and is holding aloft her battle standard. Sten is the one who likes paintings. I don't remember how you're supposed to find that out, but he is.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Alistair likes demon statuettes.
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Cute. I can't remember who wants the painted skyball. It's either Sten or a character that we haven't gotten yet, and I can't remember which. Or the fancy scroll. Morrigan likes fancy things, so she's gonna get the silver brooch.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Let's see. So there, we've gotten rid of some stuff. And now we are gonna talk... Okay, no. We are gonna go talk to Morrigan. That's who we're gonna talk to. Yeah! Talking to the Morrigan. Fuck yeah.
I await your command.
So life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Then did they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
What happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Aww. Hard time picturing you heartbroken.
That is because I learned my lesson well. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
You don't need to live that way any longer. Well... I think my character would probably actually agree. They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
So yeah, that's how you sort of find out implied that she likes beautiful jewelry and stuff. She never actually says it outright, so I just give it to her.
I await your command.
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind. Okay. That's enough talking to her. We are gonna talk to Shale, see if Shale has anything to say. I don't think they do.
It speaks.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
How did Wilhelm come to acquire you?
That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the deep roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said, deactivated, with my control rod not far away.
You don't know why you were there?
I think I remember a battle. It was long before, and then there was darkness. Ah, in short, no, I do not remember why I was there. It makes no difference.
What was Wilhelm doing in the deep
It was
roads?
a hobby of his, scavenging. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the deep roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
Wouldn't that have been dangerous?
Indeed. He had spells that allowed him to remain hidden and move quickly, but he had no defense against the blight, and worried constantly that he would get sick. If any darkspawn showed themselves, he fled. More often, he would have to fight other scavengers, dwarfs who had become tainted. In the end, it killed him. I mean, he found me there, right?
Asshole. So if he hadn't found you...
I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser. I don't think I was aware while I was there. Not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
Do you know where in the deep roads this was?
No. That secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish.
Let's move on.
On then.
Shale. Shale, I love you so much.
It speaks.
That's a question.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Oh god, so you watched that village day and night for years?
I do not sleep, so yes, and I thank it for reminding me. Try to imagine, if it will, what it would be like to be surrounded by nothing but boring peasants, all oblivious to it.
Ugh. So that would be rather horrid.
And then there were the birds. A whole village full of pigeons and ravens and sparrows all perching on me day in and day out.
Ooh. Sounds a little messy.
Those foolish villagers would spread birdseed near me, drawing the birds, because they thought having birds perch on me was quaint. Quaint! If there hadn't been the occasional kind soul to scour me clean, I don't care to discuss this anymore.
Oh, baby. Baby. Oh yeah, I forget what these are about.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Do you need anything?
The Jarl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need. You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, that's right.
On it.
No, I should wait to do that off screen. Instead, I should talk to Stan!
You called.
You are beautiful and I love you! I wanted to discuss something you
Speak,
mentioned.
then.
Oh, apparently not.
Then I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Actually, never mind, apparently.
Very well.
Wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
Or not.
Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
There's one question that we could have asked
called.
there. There we go. Will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What do you mean by a weak mind?
That is complicated. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Canary?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
So they'd figure he was Talvashoth, actually. They don't tell you the word for that here, I don't think, in this particular instance, but yeah. Couldn't accidents happen?
I'm sure that comforts the farmers.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Finally have his personal quest! Woo! Now you're gonna talk to Liliana, who is not the most exciting, but
I was
that's
just
alright.
thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
Oh dear, this is awkward. Harun Paival used to say much the same thing.
Then perhaps you know this song.
Oh, God, okay, she sings to you here. I'm gonna leave this in just because possibly some people watching this may want to see this scene. I don't care for this. This is obviously not her singing anyway. Like, oh God, your face is not well animated. It's really very awkward. Okay, no, I lied. Can't handle this. Anyway, she sings. There's some singing. It's not well animated. It's definitely not her voice actress's voice.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
You mean shaved? My hair? Thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Awkward. Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Awkward? Well, we are friends, aren't we? My character's just like, this is awkward, I don't know what to say.
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
And do you often enjoy the company of other women?
And what would you do if I said I do? Very much so, in fact.
I'm flattered you like my company, then. I don't know how my character would respond. Fuck. See, this is the problem. I did not really think too much about this character before I created her. It's just like, let's play Dragon Age Origins again. Woohoo! And just didn't think about character development nearly enough. Also, Dalish is definitely my least favorite start option, but my partner wanted that one, so we'll see. Let's see. I think I might giggle, maybe look coy. Oh, well, she is definitely queer. Let's see. I'm flattered you like my company, then. I should probably say this one. I might giggle, maybe look coy.
Uh-huh. You must do that, then. Perhaps later, when I'm not prepared for it. Surprise me. Come then, let's get going. If I recall correctly, you have some important earth-shattering business to attend to.
Yeah, the game mod is apparently working. Oh, no, wait, it isn't. It might not be, because Liliana is queer regardless. So, theoretically, the only one I shouldn't be able to flirt with is Morrigan at this point.
Yes? Something you need?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated, and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais, and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
Do you remember nothing of your mother?
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Ah, so that's when you find out she likes Andraste's Grace. Now we can give her that gift. Do 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 do. Okay, of course she's at the end. There we go.
Flowers? For me? They're beautiful.
Smell them.
These were her favorite. I haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to. Thank you. Thank you so much for remembering.
You just told me. Whatevs. So yeah, that's how you find out specific gifts for people.
The stars are out.
Yes.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally, their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
Can't say I've heard it.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many
Of course
suitors,
she's
but
fair.
spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when
That's a
Elindra
terrible
has
story.
cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That was a shitty-ass story. Why do stories always end so badly?
It doesn't end so badly. It ends hopefully. Elindra will one day be with her love again. We don't know when, but she will. This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
Real love is a mix of lust and attachment, nothing more. I don't know, would she believe that? I don't know. It may exist, but it never lasts.
If not circumstance, then death will always separate the lovers, no? But maybe this is what gives it value. If it is easily gained, if it lasts forever, what reason do we have to cherish it? It would be worthless.
Alright, sure, why not?
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes.
You're just now bringing this
They are
up?
the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
How can something so mundane have power?
Maybe it is belief and faith that imbues them with their power, or just maybe Andraste really was blessed by him. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
It does. Dead, she doesn't matter. Do you even revere why do you even revere Andraste?
Why shouldn't I? I don't understand.
Never mind, forget I said anything.
Then let us move on.
Elf is just like, the fuck is all this shit? I still don't know, like, it's just, what would an elf even believe at this point? Like, it just doesn't...
Looking for little old me?
I could talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Let's see. I've heard that in Orlais, our minstrels are... do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Val-Royaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val-Royaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val-Royaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses. And always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
Never been to
If
Orlais.
you get the chance, you should see it, at least Val-Royaux. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sorts of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. one can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Olay is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes! Living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
She's a shoe fetishist. It's pretty great. Shoes are shoes. They're there to keep your feet dry. What's so special about shoes?
Well, they're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Olay, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
Wouldn't that be hard to walk in?
I wouldn't want to run in it, or have to enter battle, but for lounging in a lady's sitting room? Perfect. The shoes made in Olay were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Here, just look at them.
At least they keep the cold out.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
She's a pretty cute femme. I actually really like that about her. She's just like, yes, femme stuff. Oh god, and it's really cute. If you have her and Shale in the same party, they'll actually talk about shoes together and talk about being femme, and it's really cute.
Looking for little old me?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I don't remember.
Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers, but some of them are what we call bards.
And the bards are spies?
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You were a bard, weren't you? You know quite a bit about these bards.
And I shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
Well, why were you living as a cloistered sister in rural Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden, and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here. Looking for little old me?
Can you teach me to be a bard?
That's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up. Let's just go over there, away from the others, for safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Cute. And that's how you unlock a specialization. You have to have pretty high approval, though.
Looking for little old me?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Nothing, never mind. Alright, so that is all you have to say to her for the most part. And you've talked to Stan. I'm going to save here. Now we're going to talk to Alistair.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Time for the juicy gossip, I take it.
I've got this nefarious plan to go around to each of them and secretly tell them all the nasty things you said. That way they'll mutiny and I shall become the group leader.
If you want to lead, all you have to do is ask.
What? Lead? Me? No, 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 no leading. Bad things happen when I lead. We get lost, people die, and the next thing you know, I'm stranded somewhere without any pants. Seriously, though, I'm only curious. I've had enough time to form my own opinions, and I just want to see if yours are any different.
Oh. Only if you tell me your opinion as well.
Just try and stop me. Let's see, where should I begin? Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
No, not really.
Then why bring him along? Don't you think he might try to kill you again? Maybe he's just biding his time.
He's very useful.
Yes, well, he is at that. So useful, you could just die, right? What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so
Probably
quiet
thinking about how
for
to
someone
fuck you.
so big.
He's dedicated, I'll give him that.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil.
He means
Yet
Kunari,
he seems
not Sten
so
specifically.
reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
Yes, it does bother me a little.
Yet he seems otherwise honorable and even wise. I don't get it. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
You don't believe in religious visions and miracles?
Even the Chantry believes that most claims of visions and such are usually people's minds playing tricks on them. Wishful thinking at best. I'm not sure what I think.
I believe she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it. I noticed that you and her have become close. Am I right? The rest of us have talked about it.
No, you're mistaken.
Oh? Liar. Suit yourself. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It's her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her.
Alistair, you're
Morrigan,
so cute.
Do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You're probably right.
And you're just going to let her follow us around? A Maleficar and make her knows what else?
Your Templar training is showing.
It is not. Alright, maybe it is a little. You may have a point. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we? Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
It's a rose? Is this a trick question?
Yes, absolutely. I'm trying to trick you. Is it working? Ah, just about had you, didn't I?
You've been thumbing that flower for a while now.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something
That was
so
like months
beautiful
ago.
exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it.
Taint.
So I've had it ever since.
What do you intend to do with it?
I thought that I might give it to you, actually.
In
In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
Oh god, Alistair. Alistair, baby. Feeling a little thorny, are we?
Oh, wow. She'll never see through that, I told myself. Boy, was I wrong.
Oh, no. Oh, relax. I happen to like it.
I guess it's a bit silly, isn't it? I just thought, here I am, doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
Oh, God. Oh. So, are we married now? Should be confused.
Haha, you won't land me that easily, woman. I know I'm quite the prize, after all. No need to start crying on me or anything. I guess it was, just a stupid impulse. I don't know. Was it the wrong one?
Tommy! This boy just needs a good fisting. Oh my god. He's like, please, I need somebody to be my daddy, or mommy, or dominant of any stripe. Just please, for the love of God, don't make me be a top or a dominant, for fuck's sake. Okay, no, it wasn't. Thank you, Alistair.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Sounds good. Off with the armor, then.
Ha ha. Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
Why must it be a bluff?
Well, it doesn't have to be a bluff. Well, I suppose we are in the camp. The tent's right over there. This is true.
You're so cute when you're bashful.
I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops. Just to be, safe. You know how it is.
Alistair! Oh my god. This boy. Oh my god. Dragon Age does love its submissive men. Really, it just has at least one in every game.
Yes?
I have some questions.
Of course.
So what can a Templar do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So Templars use magic themselves?
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit.
So, have you hunted many mages?
No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing. The ritual that they test the mages with. It's not unlike our joining, really. And just as deadly. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that.
Yeah. Seems like the Templars could run the Chantry.
You'd think that. But it's not so. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
Huh. So you were addicted to this lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away, either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Pout. Oh, baby.
Yes?
I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you. instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I've really come to care about you.
Thank you, Alistair.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
Oh, Alistair, oh my god. This boy.
Yes? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Let's see. Kiss him.
Oh, you want to right now? Well,
This boy, they are gonna make out. She's not quite looking at his face. You missed her mouth. You missed her mouth. That was definitely not her mouth that you were kissing there. It was just sort of the chin, air region. Dramatic romance music plays. Oh god, the sex scenes in this game are so uncanny valley and uncomfortable.
Yes?
I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
So how would you like to join me in my tent?
Your tent? Ah, I know most guys would probably leap at the chance to be with you, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's a big step. I guess that must make me sound like an idiot. I mean, turn down an incredible woman like you, I'd have to be.
Oh, I think it's cute.
Just what every man wants to hear. I guess I was just raised not to take this sort of thing lightly. I hope it hasn't put you off. Alright, so, now that I've handled that with my usual deft brilliance, time to move on. And take a cold bath, maybe.
By which he means jerk off furiously in the bushes. Oh, Alistair. He is a total virgin. You popped this boy's cherry, and I'm pretty sure you fist the shit out of him, because let's be real, can you imagine this man topping? Okay, I rescind that statement, because apparently much of the more heterosexual collective of the fandom can definitely imagine this man topping, which baffles me endlessly, but whatever, you know, it's fine.
So, all this time we've spent together, you know, the tragedy, the brushes with death, the constant battles with the whole blight looming over us. Will you miss it once it's over?
Miss all the constant battles or miss you?
I know it might sound strange, considering we haven't known each other for very long, but I've come to care for you a great deal. I think maybe it's because we've gone through so much together.
It's called traumatic bonding.
Or maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I'm fooling myself. Am I? Fooling myself?
So, Alistair.
Or do you think you might ever feel the same way about me?
I don't know. I think it's too soon to say.
Well, is it too soon for this?
We've already made out, Alistair. Alistair, we have already made out. He just grins at you. Well, I don't know. I'll need more testing to be sure.
Well, I'll have to arrange that then, won't I? Maker's breath, but you're beautiful.
He likes him, Butch.
I am a lucky man. Now, let's get back to what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here.
Oh, Alistair, you gigantic dweebus. You gigantic dweebus. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video there.